In this video, I'll be giving an introduction to Oracle's MDS. In previous examples, I've simplified the implementation by keeping the WSDL and schema files in the project's directory structure. The best practice is to locate these artifacts in MDS or metadata services. MDS allows developers to store artifacts such as WSDLs and schema files in a shared location, thus keeping them out of individual projects. If these artifacts are stored in the individual projects and components are dependent upon them, if the components are not started in the correct order, the artifacts won't be available and the component will fail to start. And most importantly, MDS offers a single source of truth. If the same artifact is scattered throughout the application, keeping them in sync will be difficult. If we go back to our projects, you can see that if we open up the schemas from two of our projects, we have identical schemas listed, which of course is a no-no. If I view the source to the composite, we can see the simple reference to the WSDL file relative to the current project. To transfer the WSDL file to MDS, right-click on the file and click Share using SOA Design Time Repository. Follow the wizard to move the WSDL and schema files to local MDS. If I look back at the composite, I can see that the reference to the WSDL file is now relative to MDS. Now, before we can deploy the composite to the integrated server, we need to move the artifacts to the server's MDS. I think the easiest way to do this is to first locate the MDS directory used by the Oracle server. You may do this by navigating to the Enterprise Manager, and from the menu select Metadata Repositories, right-click on MDS SOA, and select Target Information. This will show you the directory location of the SOA MDS. If I copy this directory name and paste it into Explorer, you will see the directory. Important to note, we need to actually point to the SOA infra directory within this directory. So I'll go into this directory and then copy that path. Now go back to JDeveloper and add the new MDS connection. Give it a name, select File Based, and paste into the directory we just copied in the previous step. Run a quick test and press OK. Now, copy the artifacts by right-clicking on the Design Time repository, select Transfer, select the artifacts to copy and the MDS connection we just created, and press Transfer. You should now be able to see the artifacts in both the MDS connection and the actual file system. If all goes well, you should be able to redeploy the application. But of course, sometimes you may need to restart the server, etc. to get things working properly. And that's it, a quick introduction to Oracle MDS.